You ready to step into the future of business computing? Imagine this. You're in a bustling airport lounge, your laptop battery at 12%, and your client's presentation is due in 30 minutes. You plug in your charger, take a sip of coffee, and by the time you finish your drink, your laptop is at 80% charge, fully powered and ready to go. That's not a fantasy. That's the Lenovo ThinkPad L16 with its rapid charging capability, and it's changing the game for professionals on the move. But here's the real question. In a sea of business laptops, all promising power and reliability, how do you separate the contenders from the pretenders? The market is flooded with options, some overpriced, some underpowered, and most just plain forgettable. The ThinkPad L16 isn't just another entry in the crowded business laptop space. It's Lenovo's answer to a very specific problem. Let's be honest, most business laptops fall into one of two traps. Either they're built like tanks, but feel like they were designed in the 90s, or they're sleek and modern, but can't handle a full day of real work without needing a recharge. The ThinkPad L16 avoids both pitfalls. It's the Goldilocks of business laptops. Not too heavy, not too flimsy, not too expensive, and definitely not underpowered. It's built for the professional who needs reliability, performance, and a machine that can keep up with their demanding schedule. So let's start with the first thing you'll notice, its design. This isn't your average laptop. The ThinkPad L16 sports a clean, professional aesthetic with a matte black chassis that screams, I mean business. The build quality is exceptional. Lenovo's signature ThinkPad durability is on full display here. It's MIL STD 810H certified, which means it can handle drops, vibrations, extreme temperatures, and even high humidity. Whether you're working from a construction site, a coffee shop, or your home office, this laptop is built to last. The 16-inch touchscreen display is a standout feature. It's bright, crisp, and responsive, with a 1920 by 1200 resolution that makes everything from spreadsheets to presentations look sharp. The touch functionality adds a layer of versatility. Whether you're jotting down notes with a digital pen or navigating through documents with a swipe, it just feels intuitive. And let's talk about the keyboard. ThinkPad keyboards are legendary, and the L16 doesn't disappoint. The keys have a satisfying tactile feedback, and the layout is spacious and ergonomic. Typing on this thing feels like a dream, even during marathon sessions. Now, let's dive into specs. The ThinkPad L16 is powered by the Intel Ultra 5 225U processor. This isn't some entry-level chip. It's a next-gen Intel Core Ultra processor designed for efficiency and performance. Paired with 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM and a 1 terabyte SSD, this machine handles multitasking like a champ. I pushed it hard, running multiple Chrome tabs, a video editing software, and a virtual machine all at once, and it barely broke a sweat. The SSD is lightning fast, so boot times and file transfers are practically instantaneous. Battery life is another area where the L16 shines. Lenovo claims up to 12 hours of mixed usage, and in my testing, it delivered. I took it on a full day of work, emails, video calls, document editing, and it still had juice left at the end of the day. And when you do need to recharge, the rapid charging feature is a lifesaver. Plug it in for just an hour, and you'll get up to 80% battery life. That's the kind of convenience that turns a frantic scramble into a smooth, stress-free experience. Connectivity is where the L16 really flexes its business chops. It comes with two Thunderbolt 4 ports, two USB-A ports, an HDMI port, a headphone jack, and an optional cellular modem. Whether you're connecting to a high-resolution monitor, transferring files at lightning speed, or plugging in your favorite peripherals, you've got all the bases covered. The Wi-Fi 6E support ensures you stay connected with minimal latency, even in crowded networks. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, trade-offs. No laptop is perfect, and the L16 is no exception. The touchscreen, while convenient, does add a bit of glare compared to a traditional matte display. If you're working outdoors or in a brightly lit room, you might find yourself squinting a bit. Also, while the GPU is capable for everyday tasks, it's not a powerhouse for gaming or heavy 3D rendering. If you're a creative professional working with high-end video editing or 3D modeling, you might want to look at something like the ThinkPad P16. But for the vast majority of business users, the integrated graphics are more than enough. How does the L16 stack up against the competition? Let's compare it to the Dell Latitude 7440. Both are solid business laptops, but the Latitude 7440 feels a bit more premium with its carbon fiber construction. However, the ThinkPad L16 offers better value for the price, especially with its superior keyboard and more versatile port selection. The HP EliteBook 840 G10 is another strong contender, but lacks the MIL STD 810H certification and the rapid charging feature that makes the L16 so practical. So, who is the Lenovo ThinkPad L16 for? It's perfect for business professionals, remote workers, students, and anyone who needs a reliable, high-performance laptop without the premium price tag. Whether you're crunching numbers, designing presentations, or attending back-to-back video calls, this laptop won't let you down. It's the kind of machine that disappears into the background because it just works. No fuss, no drama. If you're in the market for a new business laptop, the ThinkPad L16 deserves your serious consideration. It's a well-rounded machine that punches above its weight in terms of performance, durability, and value. Lenovo has clearly put thought into every detail, from the keyboard to the battery life, and it shows. So what's your next step? If you're ready to upgrade your workflow and invest in a laptop that's built to last, click the link in the description to check out the Lenovo ThinkPad L16. Trust me, you won't regret it.